Strategic. Strategic nuclear weapons are first and second generation systems developed from the late 1940s onward for long-range deterrence. They work through high-yield fission or thermonuclear warheads carried by ICBMs, submarine-launched missiles, or heavy bombers. Their materials include enriched uranium, plutonium, and in modern designs, fusion fuel. No strategic nuclear weapon has ever been used in combat, only during test programs. Today, Russia holds the largest number, with the United States close behind. These weapons serve as national-level deterrence tools rather than battlefield systems. Thermonuclear. Thermonuclear two-stage weapons are second-generation fusion devices first tested in the early 1950s. They work using a fission primary that compresses and ignites a fusion secondary containing materials like lithium deuteride. This two-step process produces far greater energy than early atomic bombs. Their first full-scale demonstration occurred in 1952 during the U.S. Mike test. These weapons have never been used in war and remain part of strategic arsenals worldwide. Russia and the United States maintain the largest stockpiles of two-stage thermonuclear warheads. Tactical. Tactical nuclear weapons appeared in the 1950s as first-generation or hybrid designs for short-range battlefield use. They work through compact fission cores made from plutonium or uranium, producing lower yields compared to strategic weapons. The U.S. developed early examples like the W-54, designed for artillery and short-range launchers. No tactical nuclear weapon has ever been used in combat. Historically, the Soviet Union and the United States maintain the largest numbers of them, and Russia today possesses the most remaining tactical warheads. Boosted fission. The boosted fission weapon emerged around 1947 to 1949 as an advanced improvement to first-generation designs. They work by adding small amounts of deuterium-tritium gas inside a plutonium or uranium core. When the fission reaction begins, the heat triggers limited fusion, releasing extra neutrons that greatly increase efficiency. The first boosted test occurred in 1951 during Operation Greenhouse. These weapons have never been used in war, but became standard primaries for modern arsenals. The United States pioneered this technology, and it remains widely used in thermonuclear weapon stages. Hydrogen. The hydrogen bomb is considered a third-generation thermonuclear device, first successfully tested in 1952. It works by creating extreme pressure through a fission primary which ignites a fusion secondary containing materials like lithium deuteride. This two-step process produces far greater energy than early atomic bombs. Their first full-scale demonstration occurred in 1952 during the U.S. Mike test. These weapons have never been used in combat, and the most powerful test ever conducted was the Soviet Tsar Bomba in 1961. Russia historically developed some of the highest-yield hydrogen weapons in the world. Atomic. The atomic bomb is the first-generation nuclear weapon, created during the early 1940s. It works by nuclear fission, splitting uranium-235 or plutonium-239 nuclei to release energy and drive a fast-chain reaction. Two major designs exist, the gun type and the implosion type. These were first tested in 1945 during the Trinity test. Atomic bombs were used twice in history, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, both by the United States. Today, several nations possess fission weapons, but the U.S. is the only country ever to use them in conflict. Neutron. The neutron bomb, or enhanced radiation weapon, was developed in 1958 as a specialized offshoot of second-generation designs. It works by enhancing fusion to generate a high burst of fast neutrons while reducing blast effects. Materials include a fusion trigger combined with deuterium-tritium fusion fuel. These weapons were tested during the Cold War but never used in warfare. The United States first developed them, and various designs were later produced by other nuclear states. Neutron bombs remain mostly historical and are rarely part of modern arsenals.